Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Flat Tutorials, and this is the last episode of the AI series. Now, there are a couple of things that I'm gonna do in this episode. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix some problems that I have. There are some mistakes that I've done in the last episode. I'm gonna fix that first, and then I'm gonna move on to a function. We're gonna create a function which we're gonna make our car reverse if it is stuck in traffic or something like that. And the third thing is we're gonna make our car respawn if it is stuck somewhere. It means it can't reverse, or it is just being stuck or flipped over, something like that. So if this happens, we will just want we want our car to be respawn in a new location. Okay, so let's just move on to this episode. And yeah, so this is the last episode. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is to open up the AI car script. I have already opened it up. It is right there. Okay, so in the last episode, what I've done wrong is if you go down over here, the first thing that I've done wrong is I changed the voice sensitivity value in the front mid sensor. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna set this guy to -1 and this guy to +1. The next thing we did wrong is this sensor is not being created in the middle. It's being created in the left side, the left front side. So that's what we're gonna fix it. So first thing is we're gonna set to position. Sorry, let's capitals on. So position equals transform that position. Okay. The next thing is we're gonna set it to forward base, so it's gonna be transform dot position. Transform dot forward times it to front. I don't remember the variable name, so I'm just gonna go to the up and copy this line. I'm gonna paste it right down over here. Okay, so that's what it is, and this will fix it. If you go back and we'll try to run it, it will work way better than it was. Okay, so it is working pretty fine, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna move on to a function called reversing. So we're gonna create we're gonna make our car reverse if it is stuck. It can't go forward. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create a bunch of variables. Now there are gonna be, I guess, 3 or 4 variables. I'm just gonna create them. So it's gonna be, first variable is gonna be variable. You can make them private, doesn't really matter, but I'm not gonna make them private. I just want to see how it works. So it's gonna be reversing. I'm going to set it to boolean, and it's going to be set to false, just for the default value. Sorry, I hate new mono develop, as I told you earlier. Now the next variable is going to be river counter. It's going to be a float. Set it to 0.0. Also, guys, I have changed the logic a bit, because the logic that I created to reverse my vehicle in the demo was a bit more complicated than this one. This is a bit more easy. It is a time-based reversing. That was recast-based reversing. That is way much more complicated than this one, but they were pretty much the same, except this one has a bit more bugs than that one. So yeah, but it is more easy to create. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. So yeah, so the second variable has been created, not the third variable, and the third variable is gonna be wait for reverse. I'm just gonna go ahead and go wait to reverse, and it's gonna be a float, of course. And I'm gonna set this to 2, and now the last variable, I guess this is gonna be last one, I'm not sure, but let's just see. It's gonna be reverse for it's gonna be float, set it to 1.5. It's gonna be reverse 4. Okay, so what this will gonna do is it will gonna decide whether we are reversing or not. This is gonna be a boolean, and a river counter is gonna count. Is just a timer which counts how long we have to wait to reverse and how long we have to reverse. And wait to reverse is gonna wait if our car is stuck, and wait it is gonna confirm that it is now stuck, and it will gonna turn the boolean on, which is gonna be reversing. It will gonna turn this boolean on, and then our car will reverse for 1.5 seconds. That's all it means, which is reverse 4. Okay, and I'm gonna go at the bottom, and over here I'm gonna type my code. Now I can create a new function, but I don't really want to waste a bit more time on that, and I don't want to write that much code again. So I'm just gonna go ahead and type all the code over here, and it will gonna work just the same. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go if a rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude is smaller than 2, and we are not reversing, then go ahead and do this, and we're gonna create we're gonna type some things here. So it's gonna be river counter plus equals time dot delta time. And also, the way the reason I'm using this rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude instead of current speed is because current speed is being calculated based on the RPM of the wheel colliders, and rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude is being calculated on the speed based on the speed of the rigid body moving in the word space. So that's why I'm using rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude. So if it is stuck, it will not gonna have a speed of 100 just because the wheels are moving at the speed of 100. It will gonna have a speed value of 2 or 3 if it's not if it is stuck. So that's why I'm using this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and create if river counter. I guess this is supposed to be variable. I don't remember. River counter. I'm gonna check if greater than or equal to wait to reverse. Why is this one is not happening? I don't know. Okay, so if this is happening, then set the river counter to 0 and turn on the reversing. Is equals to true. Now I'm gonna do one more thing, and I'm gonna check. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna type over here else if we are not reversing, then there's no need to add some values to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go reversing. Reversing is equals river counter. Set it to 0. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set if we are reversing. If we are reversing, then the first thing we have to do is to go backward. That's what we have to do. So we're gonna go over here, and somewhere over here you'll find this in the move function. We have this code. Now we're gonna change this code to if we are not reversing, then do this, then do this, else change it to negative max torque, which will gonna make our wheel spin backwards. Okay, that's all you have to do. Now if we will reverse our car Now if this reverse boolean will be true, our car will move backward. Now, time for the next thing. The first thing that we have to change now is the avoid sensitivity thing. So it's going to be avoid sensitivity times equals -1. Just to flip the steer angle. This will help our car to decide whether it has to turn left or right while going backward, while reversing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and count on river counter, and I'm gonna go ahead and go plus equals time dot delta time. Now once this has been done, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna check off condition is gonna be if river counter is greater than or equal to river 4, then go ahead and set the river counter to 0 and the reversing to false. Now what this means is it means that if we have reversed for this amount of time, then go ahead and set the reverse counter to false and set the reversing to false. So it stopped reversing basically. And yeah, so let's go ahead and test it out on our vehicle. So currently our car will have no problem in going forward. So I'm just gonna make them here, and then I'm gonna put my car over here. So you can see all the variables over here. Now let's just go ahead and hit play. Let's see what happens. Okay, stuck. Should move backward. Cool. Okay, severe lag. I don't know why it was there. Okay, so it is working pretty fine. It works in a pretty decent way. And now what we have to do is we have to respawn our vehicle if it is stuck in some sort of props or something like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna be back in a moment. Okay, so because there's someone on the door right now, and I'll be back. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were creating the respawn system. Okay, so let's just move on and do that. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a function which will gonna respawn our car. So it's gonna be function respawn. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create something. Let's just go ahead and call it if. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Copy respawn. Call it from the update loop. There you go. Update loop respawn, and go ahead and go variable respawn wait. Sorry. I'm gonna create float, and I'm gonna set this to 5 seconds. That will be good. And I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna count if rigid body. Hold on, it's gonna be small. Rigid body dot velocity dot magnitude is smaller than 2. Then go ahead and go respawn counter to create one more thing. I'm gonna go variable respawn counter. I'm gonna go ahead and go float. Set it to 0.0, and yeah. So if it is smaller than this, then respawn counter equals plus equals 0. Time the delta time. Time the delta time, and we're gonna increase it by the time increase. And now what we're gonna do, and we're gonna go ahead and go if respawn counter respawn counter is greater than or equal to respawn time, I guess, respawn wait, then go ahead and put the position of the vehicle. No, where are we gonna put it? I have no idea. Okay, I forgot. We're gonna go ahead and I have somewhere over here. This one. I'm just gonna copy this one. Okay. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna go ahead and paste this code right here. Path.currentPathObject.position. I'm gonna go ahead and go path -1 position, and I'm gonna go to transform.position equals this one. Now we're gonna check if current path object is equals to 1, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put it on the length. Okay, so we're gonna I'm so sorry. We're gonna go ahead and spawn it on the path length, and it's gonna be on else statement, just like that. Okay, it should work. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but let's just see. Okay, I'm not getting any error, and now I'm gonna make my car stuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. I'll put this guy right here. Let's do this. Damn it! Okay, it's trying to reverse. The index is less than 0, or more than 0 equal to list count. Okay. Oh, sorry. Damn it. If this equals to 0. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm going to click over here to see what's happening over here. Okay, 3 seconds has gone by. 5. Why the hell it is not respawned? Index is less than that of the index. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay, now it is cool, I guess. And I'm gonna set it to 2 seconds. That will be it. Okay, yeah, it is working pretty fine. And while it is working, I'm gonna do one thing more. And I'm gonna go over here. Over here, and I'm gonna set the reverse respawn counter is equals to 0. Okay, so if our guy is stuck, so if our car is stuck, so you know, just take a scenario. If your car is stuck, then we're gonna respawn and start walking, just like that. So yeah, it's kind of cool and it works pretty fine, as you can see. It is working pretty fine, and I would recommend to give the respawn counter a big number, like 5 seconds. It is a big enough number for an arcade racing game. Where these errors are coming from, I'm not sure. Just hold on, guys. Let me check it one more time. There shouldn't be any errors. Okay, there are no errors. I don't know where they came from. But yeah, it is working pretty fine, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think else the one more thing you can do is you can point your vehicle in the direction of the other waypoint. That will be pretty fine, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if let's take a scenario, if a car flips just like that, or 180. So the only thing that is affecting it is the z-axis. So what we're gonna do is take a scenario, if a car flips and falls down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our set the Euler angle rotation to 0, z angle 0. It's gonna be like transform dot local Euler angles that z equals 0. So if you take a case like if a car is flipped like this, okay, and if I play it, if a car is flipped, it should reverse, and it reverses in a stable state. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's for the respawning, reversing, and all of that things. So yeah, it is working pretty fine. If your car is stuck, it will respawn. If your car is stuck in traffic, it will gonna try to reverse. If your car will not be able to reverse, it will respawn. So your game will never stop running. Now, the next thing that I want to tell you guys is how to create the skid marks. Now. If you've watched my car controller series, how I created skid marks is by using a script called what was that script called? I don't know, skid mark script. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, we're gonna use that script to create skid marks in this one. So if you don't know, the link of that of those tutorials will be on the screen right now. And yeah, it's gonna be skid mark. No, skidding script, this one. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go wheel colliders. I'm gonna select all the wheels, just like that. I'm gonna put this skidding script on here. Now it has a skid sound, so I'm gonna add a skid sound to it. Skid sound. All of these things I've created in the car controller series, so you should check it out if you haven't. Skid smoke. I haven't really created it, so yeah. Hold on, I'll just create it. Doesn't really matter. It's not rear wheel. And skid material. Skid mark. Skid material and skid smoke. I need to have skid smoke. Smoke. I guess this one was that. Yeah, it probably was this one. So missing element should be called puff or something like that. Yeah, got it. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create 4 of these, and we're gonna put them there. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. No. Delegate, and I'm gonna copy all that, put it right here in the rival car. And now if I were to check this one out, I'm just gonna go ahead and go smoke, second one, smoke, third one, fourth one. There you go. I'm gonna save the scene and check it out if it's working or not. Okay, it is working pretty fine. Okay, so it is creating skid marks, and it is working pretty fine. So I'm really, cool with that, and I'm not gonna change anything. It is working pretty fine. Also, so that's pretty much for the AI series. This is the end of this series, but not the end of my channel. There is gonna be a lot of content coming on your way. But the first thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is I've been working on a racing toolkit by using the car controller series kit and the AI series to create a kit for you guys to create a racing game easily by using my script. And also I've been working on it for like a week, and it turned out to be pretty good. So I'll be releasing this toolkit in the next week or so. I don't know, it will be released by the end of this week or the start of the next week. I'm not sure, but it will be released very soon, and it will be released for free. Whenever it will be released, you'll be informed on my Facebook page or my blog or on this YouTube channel. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I have one more series coming right at you. It's called Quick Dev. The season 1 of this series is almost complete. There's only one episode left right now, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for the AI series, and I'll see you guys later.